Hello everyone, welcome to Club Workspace. The Club Workspace idea was initiated by the Workspace group about a year ago, and together with the support of Dreamsec and a number of people involved. A year later, here we are.
And this is a club where you can work. The idea is, if you've got time, if you need space, you don't need permanent space, you want somewhere where you can relax and work with Wi-Fi, with coffee, with printing facilities. We'll even do virtual facilities. This is for you. But actually more important than the facilities and the space, it's the ability to network.
This is not about just providing workspace. This is about creating a legacy for London. These are the people that this initiative is all about, because entrepreneurs are really modern day heroes. They have the courage to give up their safe jobs in pursuit of their dreams. Their success drives the economy and provides jobs for others. The new workspaces are places where entrepreneurs can bring their dreams and we can do something constructively to make them happen. We will provide an environment where entrepreneurs can meet other entrepreneurs and get the support and mentoring they need. I truly believe that this is the start of something really significant.
And now we go on to playing the pitches of our entrepreneurs, and they will be followed by feedback from our panel of experts. So now let's move on to watching the first pitch, and they will be shown on the screens on both of my sides.
Hi, my name is Margaret Gold. I'm the founder of the Mobile Collective. We are an idea-to-launch service for the collaborative development of mobile products and services. Innovation is all about execution, and too many ideas for mobile innovation struggle to get to market. There are a number of different hurdles, which we are specifically addressing. We are building a community-based platform that brings ideas for mobile innovation together with mobile development know-how and channels to market, with the objective of putting ideas into action. We are starting our proof of concept through hosting a series of Think Camp events, which will bring together the mobile developer and technology community with the healthcare community to focus on the opportunities in mHealth. And we are partnering with a number of implementation and channel-to-market partners to actually implement and commercialize those ideas.
I thought that the pitch was really good. I thought it was an awesome little thing to get mobile working a bit more. I know mobile's growing absolutely hugely. A couple of questions I had, maybe you could answer. I didn't figure out in the pitch where you kind of made your money.
The business model for everybody involved is actually a shared stake in the ideas that go to market, and that includes ourselves and the role that we play in taking them forward.
You'll have a big fund for these guys to be able to use, and you'll take a stake in it as well, is that?
Yes, yes, we take a stake as well. So it's stake based. It's not a charged fee.
That sounds brilliant.
Hello, my name is Levi Russell. I'm CEO and founder of ZoneRider Networks. At ZoneRider, we turn ordinary Wi-Fi networks into revenue-generating secure hotspots. It's very simple to become a hotspot because what we set out to do is create very simple technology in the form of a PC application, which is only 0.5 megabyte in size. And if you can install something like Skype or Windows Messenger, then you can become a hotspot. So what are we doing? Primarily, we're offering the basic value proposition, if you like, is free income. Free income for any business, free income for any individual, anywhere in the world. Think about ZoneRider as a control mechanism down the communications infrastructure. And in that control, right now, you can monetize. From that control point, you monetize. So think of ZoneRider also as a people-powered broadband network. You know, the more people hear about this type of service, the more broadband capacity or the more surplus of broadband capacity can be repurposed. And this is very exciting for us.
I think it's a great idea. I think it's something, again, right on trend in the fact that we are moving into an economy that's going to be more shared and more open, and technology is moving into that burst of just everyone being able to share. So, and obviously you've been to our space, so I think it's great.
Okay, I'm Jonathan Agnes. I'm one of the founders, startup called Foodity based near Old Street. We're trying to create a data platform for interaction on the web between the various players who are interested in food and drink data. What that means essentially is that if you're wanting to transfer data about packaged groceries, ingredient, fast-moving consumer goods, etc., from site to site on the internet, you can do it with our platform. You can use it to create shopping baskets online, or you can alternatively create hard copy shopping lists. If you're a retailer or if you're a producer or an advertiser, there's great advantage to watching this interaction because it means you can put timely sales messages into people's browsers as they're based on either their purchasing intent or alternatively based on their preferences or their household size, etc., etc.
One of the things that people have been talking about the fact that there's so much information now on the internet is who is going to be clever enough to collate it, and then what are you going to do once it's aggregated, and how is that information going to be used? So in that regard, I think it's quite interesting. With advertisers or people that need this data, it's a quicker sell to market, I think. So maybe focus on that first and then let the consumers come next. But I think in regards to what you're collating, I think it's very interesting, and that's where all this accessibility to Twitter and social media is essentially moving towards.
That's definitely borne out by our experiences talking to different kinds of investors and commercial partners. If we're speaking to a retailer, if we're speaking to an advertiser, if we're speaking to a brand, they get it almost instantly.
Yeah.
And so what they want is for us to build the inventory for them in terms of eyeballs. The need's definitely established on the commercial side. It's a question of kind of leading the market.
Is it one of your kind of dreams to have like a portable shopping basket stored on my iPhone then that I can take to any store and see what prices are?
Absolutely, yeah.
Hi, I'm Andreas Posset and I'm the founder of FairPie, an open online distribution platform and community for documentary films, filmmakers and viewers. During the last decade, we've seen a mass increase of quality content, while traditional distributors have failed to adapt. For example, in 2010, IDFA, which is the biggest documentary film festival in the world, only screened 280 films from 3,200 submissions. If you look at the distribution landscape today, it's very much still very traditional, and the avenues for filmmakers to take their films are quite limited. We know that the majority of all the documentaries that are made never reach their potential audience. So what we do is that we let filmmakers upload their films, and then we give them access to viewers through our platform. We give them tools to market their films on social networks, via email and any other kind of avenue that becomes available.
I think you've got a challenge in getting the critical mass I was speaking to earlier. I think that's probably a big challenge for you. You want to make sure that you've got good films on there for people to watch, and I suppose that's a little bit of a challenge as well if you're marketing to people opening up. But I think on the whole, I think it's a really good idea to be able to monetize something that wasn't being monetized before. And if it's a big industry, and if you feel it's a big industry, I think that's what you should go for, yeah.
Yeah, I would echo that as well. I like the fact that you are solving a problem. It seems that what you're doing is also helping the industry evolve, because I think a lot of times we get really hooked up on how we did it before, and acknowledge what it is or the value of what you're doing. And it's very much on trend that people are looking for value. People are looking to make a difference in what they're consuming rather than just consuming.
Good evening, everyone. I hope you're having a good time at the launch party. We're from a company called Voucher. We're a UK-based mobile voucher company, and we have an app that's planned for iPhone and Android. Why are we different? Well, we use augmented reality to show the user where the discounts are. So, how does an augmented reality voucher app work? Well, let's see. Okay, here's our user in the street. He's out there looking for some deals. So he fires out the application, hits search, and he's surrounded by deals. So what does he decide? I fancy a coffee. Excellent, so you got the idea. We released our beta version in August 2010, which achieved around about 25,000 downloads. And 6 months with no PR, we're quite proud of that. So at the moment, we're currently building an API that aggregates third-party affiliate networks. And eventually, after month 6, we're going to shift the focus into aggregating our own content with merchants and retailers.
I think one of the things about a suit that fits that I've seen is that we see the odd regular coupon come through that we have no idea on the internet where it is. But it gets used a lot, so people are actively searching to find cheaper stuff, and I think they always will do. Having said that, I think that the augmented reality, I think, is a really good hook to get them in, to get looking at your coupon, but you're absolutely right, you need something more behind it. And I think you guys need to build up your users amazingly well. I actually think it's a really good idea, actually, but there you go.
Thank you very much.
Is excellent space. Workspace and Dreamstake have done a great job in identifying both the need and the space. Business is about relationships, it's about networking, it's about finding the people that are going to help you create and establish your business, as well as finding your potential customers. So there is no greater importance than meeting the right people and doing business.
Yeah, I think it's very important because as an entrepreneur you tend to work on your own, so being around people that come from different disciplines is quite vital, and it's growing more and more, this kind of hubs.
You know, you're not always necessarily going to need space, but also you may need scalability. You may need to find that your business grows at a rate you didn't expect originally, and so you need to kind of expand outwards, and this provides the infrastructure for that.
It's amazing actually to meet so many entrepreneurs at the same time, and then after looking after what they are going to do, how they're looking to work together. So it's amazing, yeah. It's quite nice.
I think hot desk in general is just a concept we're going to find more and more, not only here, but in general inside office spaces. I've been working in such a space for about 2 years, and it seems to be the way things are going.